Welcome back to One Bills Live. Steve Tasker along with Matty Glad. Murphy's out sick today, but we are pleased to be joined post-practice by offensive lineman, fifth year in the National Football League, spent his first 4 years for the Tennessee Titans, 6'4", 330 pounds, starting left guard for the Buffalo Bills, Quinton Spain. Quinton, thanks for coming in, man.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's a cold day. It's warmer in the studio, isn't it?
Yeah, so warm.
Yeah, so warm, yeah. We were talking. You got guys out there wearing parkas today. It's going to get worse, bro.
Yeah, coach already told us that, and he's not letting us come inside. So,
oh yeah,
got to get used to it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, practice going good. You guys had a nice game. Devin Singletary busted out last week. The offensive line coming together. Didn't get to spend too much time in the preseason together, but man, oh man, you guys are playing good now.
Yeah, like preseason. It's preseason, so we get a chance to work with each other. But now it's regular season, and we're a unit, and we know who's gonna be out there, and we know who's gonna be beside us, and we just get the game plan and just execute.
One thing Coach McDermott said early on in the season when he was constructing and building this offensive line with a lot of new players, Deion Dawkins, of course, was here last year, but he said, I want to go out and get offensive linemen who are veterans in the league. So what is it like playing with other guys like Mitch Morse and people on the line who have been in the league for a decent amount of time and they are veterans in the way that they play?
It's great playing beside Mitch Moore, like in Kansas City, and how power offense they had and how smart he is on the field. And he carried over. He brought it here to Buffalo. And Deion, like when I came in, I told Deion, like, we gonna click. Like, I'm tired of losing, and we need a win. So, and we got that connection. And then John came in from Oakland. It was a big part, this physicalness he had at Oakland, toughness, and Ty and Cody. They drafted Cody, and Cody came from Oklahoma. That style of play at Oklahoma, they physical, and Ty came from Redskins, and they physical over there. So the unit we got together, and we just go out there and just play.
You guys came into training camp. You had 15 guys in training camp. You had a ton of guys. A rotation happened, and because Mitch went down, couldn't get him in there. Feliciano moved over. You had Spencer Long moved over. Took some center. You were shuffling around inside. Did that help in the long run?
Yeah, it helped because most, you only carry 8, 10, but we carry 10. But in the game, you only dress in 7 or 8. So if we got John who can play center, we got Cody can play guard and tackle, and we got people who can play different spots. So that helped us. If somebody go down, we can just throw somebody in, and we still had the same connection. So that was big time in the preseason, how we were just switching linemen and getting used to different combinations.
So I got to ask you this too. It's only been 6 months when you guys have been together, right?
Yes.
Does it feel like longer than that now? I mean, you guys spend a lot of time together. Now you're probably getting to be pretty good buddies.
Yeah, it's 6 months, and we do things outside of football to have the team bonding and stuff like that. So we just around each other, so we know we'll play for each other. Like, that's my brother. If I'm going, I'm there for him.
Want to ask you about going back to your college days. You went to West Virginia. You were undrafted in 2015. How do you kind of wear that undrafted name and wear it with pride?
I wear it pride. It's on my back. I got it tatted on my back my second year in the NFL. Like, coming out of college, I thought I was gonna be a top draft pick, and then I slipped down on the draft board to undrafted. So that was my mindset. Like, coming in, when I got to Tennessee, I'm like, I'm gonna make the team, and I'm gonna prove all of the haters wrong, and that's what I'm doing so far, and I want to keep doing it.
Okay, you got to tell us a secret now. What kind of conversations do you guys have when you're blocking up there, or in your team meetings, you're watching your own game film, and you got a quarterback behind you who takes off and runs, puts his helmet down, he wears a target? What kind of conversations you guys have about these other teams are going to take an extra shot at him, they're going to try and get a piece of him? Tell me about your conversation you have about rallying around Josh.
No, we like this toughness. Like, when I came in this offseason, the way he worked in the offseason, I'm like, that's a quarterback who really want to win, his toughness. And so I'm there. I'm protecting him no matter what. So when he be running the rock, I like the physical like he do, but I be telling him, you can't take it to him in the hits though. So, like, you just got to remove, sometimes slide. But if you feel like you're going to run them over, run them over.
Right. So if you got Quinton Spain, you got all 5 offensive line telling him not to take too many hits. Brian Daboll's telling him not to take too many hits. We get callers every day telling him not to take too many hits. Why is he taking so many hits?
Hey, he's tough. He's tough physically. That's what he like.
Can't not do it, can
you can't stop. You can't teach that from a quarterback. So I like that he got that toughness in him, but he got to be smart with it too.
Yeah.
When you have a rookie like Devin Singletary have 140 all-purpose yards, I mean, you guys were a huge help in that. And Sean McDermott as well as Brian Daboll were quick to point out how the offensive line played this past weekend, and he wouldn't have done it because of you guys. So watching a rookie like that just get back on his legs after an injury, I mean, how does that make you guys feel? And having a guy who rushes for 95 yards, what does that say about the offensive line as well?
It's great to have a running back who have over 100-some yards, but I want to give credit to Frank though. Frank Gore, the leader in the running back room, taking him under his wing. Like, as a rookie coming in, if you don't have no vet like in there who want to take you under the wing, you might. You feel me? You might lose sight of where you trying to go. So I give credit to Frank, but then at game, I give credit to the O-line, too, for opening the holes up for him. But we seen sparks from him at the beginning of the season. Then he got hurt, but then when he came back, that was a good performance he did last week, and hope we can build off from that.
What's the early returns on the scouting report on the Cleveland Browns? They got a really talented roster. They haven't really able to find their stride yet, but you still got to know there's something under the hood down there. They got some guys that can really play.
They going to play like it's NFL. Anything can happen on any Sunday, so it don't matter what's the record they have and all. Like, on Sunday, they're going to bring that A game, and we got to be prepared and do what we got to do.
I got to ask you, a couple of years ago, it looked like you were in Tennessee. You were kind of became a hockey fan with the Predators down there. Have you been to a Sabres game yet?
Not yet.
No, you got to get out, man. They're playing good.
They're playing good, and
Maybe it's you. You show up in town, and every hockey team gets better.
Hey,
you were drinking beer out of a catfish down there, man.
No, not me. That was Taylor Lewan.
Oh, okay. There you
not me.
But you're drinking it out of the can?
Yeah, out the can. The proper way, you see? The proper way.
That's good
awesome.
stuff. Yeah, you got to get out to a Sabres game. It's a nice arena down here, and it's the team's playing really well. What do you know about hockey? I mean, is there?
I know hockey is better in person than on TV.
Yeah,
so
that is so true.
If you want to watch hockey, you need to go to the arena, not on TV. Because looking back and forth on TV can give you a headache. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the great live sports, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been. I agree with you. I'm every game I can get to. I'm kind of jonesing to see them play again now. They haven't been playing for a couple of days.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch a game. I got to catch one.
What do you think now? You got your core. We talked to you about Josh. What do you think about Josh getting drafted last year behind the guy that's on the other team this week, Baker Mayfield? Do you guys think about that at all? You want your guy to have some success against that guy?
No, that's with the GM and coaches who pick, but I can't control that. So I control what I can control, and I just hope that Josh have a better performance than him out there. So it's because he on my team, so I'm rooting for anybody on my team.
Right. I'll tell you what. I got to say thanks for coming on, Quinton. Appreciate you having it. Practice has just got over, and thanks for doing. I know it's a pain.
Yeah,
to
you
come
guys
in.
got a busy week.
It's all good.